Okay guys, I'm back again with what should be my final
In a
installment.
quarter mile, turn right onto US 377 North.
Sorry, my final installment of the Rexing dash cam, dual dash cam video. It's obviously a daytime. If you want to see some nighttime footage, you can check out my other videos.
Take the next right onto US 377 North.
Anyway, it's a pretty good dash cam. There's a few things I like about it and a few things I don't. The thing about the dash cam is, realistically, once you install it or mount it on your window, plug it in, you don't really mess with it a whole lot unless you have to, like if you get an accident or something cool happens. After a few weeks of having it up there, you really just don't even notice it anymore. Unless you're getting it for something in particular other than just randomly capturing accidents or whatever. But as far as what I don't like about it, when you do have to access the footage, if you're not using Wi-Fi, and even Wi-Fi is kind of a pain in the ass, but if you, to retrieve your files, obviously you have to remove the memory card, which is tiny, and you can't do it unless you have fingernails or use something. I just usually use a key before I get out of the car. If I need to remove the memory card, I'll just use a key and poke it in there and pop it out. It's like a tiny SIM card, so it's kind of hard to remove. The other thing is that the longest option of record time is 3 minutes. So when you're actually looking through your files, you have to look through a ton of files to find what you need. And the bigger your memory card is, the more files you have to look through. So the good thing is about that is that it does label everything by date, so you can skip to the date that you're looking for. But still, the bad thing is that they're all 3 minutes long. So if you're trying to retrieve an hour of footage, that's a lot of files that you have to mess with and then piece together, which isn't hard, but it's just kind of annoying. I guess you just really shouldn't expect a whole lot more from a dash cam. So I'm not saying that's a negative thing. It is kind of annoying in the few times that you have to retrieve the files. Just something to think about. I don't think they're going to find much better in the dash cam. As far as the quality goes on the video, I think it's pretty good for what it is. I mean, obviously it's not a GoPro or anything fancy, but I'm not trying to record movies and special effects. We're just trying to catch things that might need to be caught. In an emergency situation, I think it's fine for that. Low light situations, you can check out my videos, like I said, on the low light. It's not that great, especially if it's shooting through window tint. It's not that great. It's not bad. It's definitely not bad. It's just not that great. The detail's not very good. In the daytime, I think the detail's good enough, but even if you're trying to catch license plates, the angle is so wide, it's not zoomed in at all. So unless you're right up on a car, you're not going to be able to see the license plate. It's going to be pretty hard. We can come up on a license plate and see it and read it through the video, but you got to be basically right behind it. As far as the still pictures goes, it's pretty good in the daytime or lower light. At night, not so much. Even in the day, same thing with the as in the video, the camera angle's so wide, like it's not going to pick up a whole lot of detail at further distances. So you really would need to be up close to whatever you're trying to take a picture of. Honestly, your average cell phone's going to have a better picture than this camera does. But realistically, we got to think about, the purpose of the dash cam, and that is obviously to put it on your dash and forget about it, and then when you need it, it's there. And as far as that goes, it's fine. The price is good, and you know, it's nothing extravagant, and you know, we're not going to be making blockbuster movies with it, so I don't have any complaints about it, really. I mean, it is Chinese, so it is kind of like cumbersome to like navigate through menus and things a little bit, but I just keep the owner's manual or whatever the instruction manual in the glove box. That way, you know, because you know, the very few times that you'll need to switch functions, you're probably not going to remember how to do it. So, or at least that's been my experience, because you don't really mess with it that much. So trying to remember how to get to a certain feature in the dash cam might be kind of hard, because you don't really use it every day. Even though it's on and recording every day, you're not really messing with it. So there's that. But and then there's the memory card that I said, kind of hard to get out, and then the file size or the file length, 3 minutes. You know, so these are all little minor kind of things, but for what it is, it's fine. You know, it'd be nice if we recorded in like a 10-minute length, but it's not like we're shooting a movie, like I said. So I think for what it is, it's actually pretty good. The only real recommendation that I would have is, after using it for the last couple months, is if you don't have to mount the rear camera behind window tint, then don't, because it's going to put it, or make it pretty useless at nighttime. Other than random detail, it's just, the clarity's not there. It's very pixelated, very dark. But that's nothing on the camera itself. That's just, it is what it is. It doesn't matter what camera you have. If it's pointing through dark window tint, it's just going to be dark. It just is what it is. Overall, I think it's a really good deal. Really good price for what you get. You get 2 cameras, and they're both 1080p. So they say, even if it doesn't appear to be 1080p. I mean, it's better than a lot of crap that you see. So I mean, it's fine. It's not huge and bulky, and as long as you don't use the suction cup mount, it's pretty flush to the windshield. I mean, it's still bulky, but it's not, at least it's not like hanging down 5 inches from the windshield. The other cool thing I like about it is that you can look at your front and rear view camera at the same time. You can set it on front or rear, or front and rear. So you know, if you need to see something behind you real quick and you can't see it, you can look up in the rear dash cam, like on the screen, and it'll show it up there.
In 1,000 feet, turn right onto Keller Parkway.
So that's really about it. Your basic dash cam is 1080p. It's got 2 cameras. It works well. I haven't had any issues with it. I think the real test is probably going to be, 6 months of Texas summer in the sun. But supposedly,
turn right onto Keller Parkway.
But supposedly it is good up to 100 and some odd degrees, which is easily going to hit that in the summer. I think that's going to be the real test. So far, I've only used it for a few months. It's January now, so the temperatures aren't bad, but I think that's going to be really the real test. So yeah, guys, that's it. I'm going to wrap it up. Hopefully this helps you decide whether or not you want to buy this camera. I think it's a good deal. Just my opinion, obviously. If you're not looking to spend a lot of money, but you want the best quality for your money, from what I could tell, this is about it. This is about the best quality for the price. And so far, it has been pretty reliable. Thanks for watching.